Very pleased to be able to welcome as our next speaker, Dr. Wenbin from Beijing. It's great that you could join us.
Thank you for coming all over, across the globe, to be with us.
Thanks to you, evening very much. I'm honored to be here with us to discuss something about aging and longevity. I'm a neuro-oncologist in Beijing Tiantan Hospital. One of my job, my work is to set up and running clinical trial. During the clinical trial, I found something interesting about some drug to end the cancer is also kind of Senolytics. We know the aging, we have two main types of aging. One is related to age, it's physiologic. Another is to pathologic. Two groups of disease like heart disease, brain vessel disease, and cancer. So I'm an oncologist. To treat the cancer is so important for pathology aging. And if we to find a drug to anti-cancer and also be senolytic, that is kill two birds with one stone. I will give some example. But a few years ago, I set up a neuro-oncology department in China. It's the first one in China. I work in the Beijing Tiantan Hospital. It's a very special hospital. I think it's one of the biggest neuro-oncology program, neurosurgery program in China, because we have 500 patients based in this group, and we have 200 neurosurgeons in my department. Every year, about 15,000 brain tumor doing surgery in my hospital. So my work is to do to care the patients after surgery. So we use drug like chemotherapy, radiotherapy, and target therapy and immunotherapy. In many hospitals, I don't know how about in here, in many hospitals to run the clinical trial in this individual department. But I put the trial patient beds inside my department. Once a clinical trial department asked me to put a patient in their department, but brain tumor, or many other doctors cannot deal with the problem. So all the doctors and the nurses cannot sleep the whole night. So they send the patient back to my department. So why we do the clinical trial, I give an example for glioma, especially the GBM. Look at the NCCN guideline. Whatever the new diagnosis, GBM or recurrence, the GBM, the first choice is clinical trial. It means the neuro-oncologists in the whole world do not believe the current therapy. So this is why I'm running trials. In the past 10 years, I'm running more than 30 trials. 80% of the trials are phase 1 and phase 2. Trials for glioma, CNS lymphoma, neurofibromatosis, and malignant meningioma. I'm lucky this year I got 2 of these 2 drugs get a breakthrough therapy. It means I will put these 2 drugs to the market this year. You know, a few years ago, I gave a talk in England. I said I treat 500 GBM a year. The doctor didn't believe what is too many, but right now I treat more than 1,000 GBM every year. So because the population of China is so big. I give some examples. This is 1813. It's one drug. It's a target therapy. At the beginning, the company asked me to treat the high-grade glioma, and I think so. I put cohort 3, other effective tumor type. Okay, the high-grade glioma, the result is very good. So I got last year ESMO, we got a poster. It's good, but which is better? I tried meningioma, malignant meningioma. You know, for GBM or glioma, we have one drug called temozolomide. For malignant meningioma, no drug at all. So I think the drug I'm doing now may be the one of the earliest drug in the world to treat meningioma. I got a patent, China, Chinese or international, I got everything. And interesting, I sent this patent back to the company because I'm the first one of as an inviter. Okay, you see the patient got for malignant meningioma. Right now, the treatment is surgery. So one of my patients to join this trial, the doctor did 4 times open brain surgery. It's horrible for the patient, for the family. So I tried this. You know, this is the doctor did it twice. Then I gave a drug. See, just after half a year, the tumor gone, more than half. In the beginning, you see swelling the face, but everything is gone. It feels very good. So I got a news ESMO this year. I will have an oral presentation. So I will come back to Europe again in October for the ESMO. It's Europe Cancer Conference. Okay, another trial design is a basket. As you know, we have a department for kidney cancer, department of lung cancer, but I believe in the future, no more this kind of department because depend on the gene mutation. If the same gene mutation we put in the same basket, okay, the drug 159 is an inhibitor Merck 1 and 2. I tried the first one for the neurofibromatosis. a very good, you see, the patient after treatment. And we put a poster in the ASCO last year. But, I tried the non-grade glioma, the very good result. And I have another oral presentation in this same conference in October in Spain. Okay, and I got the invitation to publish this paper. The impact is 50. I got to think of this. Should be published in a very good journal. This drug got a breakthrough, so we are going to market it pretty soon. Another design is adaptive design. The biggest glioma trial in the world is a GBM Asia. This is Biden's moonshot mission when he was vice president. So I feel before the COVID-19, I went to states every year to discuss the design. And at that time, President Biden was so young, but he's getting old because it's a tough job. Okay, I'm the PI in China. In Europe, the PI is Wenbin. This design, adaptive design, is different from RCT design. For ICT design, we have a control group and a try group. For example, 20 patients for that. After that, then open, say is a fail or success. But this adaptive design must be success, not fail, because we have just one control. We have N try group. Try group A1, if design is no success, we try group 2, 3, 4. At the end, we must got a very good design. But, so many years passed, but still going. Okay, I give some very interesting the trial. This is this drug. I got this drug from the Chinese herb. And the interesting thing is, this is the phase 2 trial is almost finished. I'm supposed to do 200 patients. We got 187 now. The interesting thing is, during the trial, I found that all women patients getting more beautiful before the trial. So I said the experiment found the type 1 collagen is come back to the baby area. So I got the agent. I want the company thinking to do something different. Many movie stars in China talk to me. They want to use this. But the problem is we have just injection now. We need to do something to change the dosage form. That will be easy for women to be more beautiful. Another one is also the drug from Chinese herb. It's kind of the interesting is when I do a patient, after this radiotherapy and chemotherapy, 2 years, no hair, there was area. After 2 weeks of the injection of my drug, they got a 3 millimeter hair. So I set up an experiment, find the mouse, 2 weeks. You see the hair follicles almost double. Also, I send this result, I send this back to the company. This is I found this is interesting. So this is why very interesting to do the clinical trial, especially the phase 1. You may find things you never think of this, but you have to find out some interesting thing, then try to set up an experiment to confirm this. Okay, another drug is nitrate. We put VC and nitrate 1:1. Okay, this is interesting. We use this to protect the patient from after or during the radiotherapy and chemotherapy. So the interesting is good for, I think you are interesting is this. Once we found people jump from bungee, jump from 40 meters, then the cellular nitrates going up. It's for what? Because they want to protect the stomach. So in order to confirm this, we set up a mass forced swimming. You see there, we got a bilateral cellular duct digestion, so this group, you can see the stomach ulcer is very deep. So this one. Another one, even this, we let the mice to eat nitrate, is much better. So this drug, we are going to run the clinical trial for patients pretty soon. Another thing is almost interesting. This is a mice who we feed the regular food. This mice we feed the high fat the food. Okay. The third group we put nitrate with high fat. Okay. So we can find the nitrate can protect the mice to be fat. So this is just for experiment. It is good for people. We did a clinical trial, but it means we may think of try to get another maybe clinical trial, maybe next year. Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. We have time for questions. Michael? All right. Can I have the microphone? Because I have microphones. I would like to ask a question about, or maybe just a discussion point. So what we have seen here is something that is exactly at the intersection of sick care and longevity medicine. Trials from the sick care, the sickest care, actually neuro-oncology, towards longevity medication. And Professor Lee, who just came from Beijing, just for us, and I would like to ask a question. Do you think that there will be more of those type of senolytics coming out from those trials? And which might be the next discipline, besides of oncology, that we should be looking at?
As I first say, during the trial, so my work is doing trial, but you have to take very carefully to observe the patient to find what is better. I can say all the immunotherapy I saw the two drugs from the Chinese herb as a nature trial. All this kind of drug is good for health, for the skin, it's good for aging, I believe. At least we got two. I have another one. It's ongoing. I will, if I have a chance to come next time, I will report this. It's very interesting. It's even more interesting.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming all over.